Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this awesome 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. The Trailhawk is a more recent entry into the Grand Cherokee family. I know they had one in the previous generation of the Grand Cherokee, but according to my research, it looks like 2017 is the first year that the Trailhawk package has returned. And if you are an off-road enthusiast and the Jeep Wrangler is just a little bit too crude for you, then the Trailhawk is definitely one to consider. The Grand Cherokee is a little bit more refined and comfortable for everyday on-road life, but the Trailhawk features pretty much the best off-road hardware Jeep has available for the Grand Cherokee. You get a Quadra Drive II four-wheel drive system. It's a full-time four-wheel drive system. You have a 2-speed transfer case. You also have a terrain management system. You have auto, sand, snow, mud, and rock. You have a air suspension that can offer almost up to 11 inches of ground clearance, and according to my research, it's 0.4 inches higher than any other air suspension you get on any other Grand Cherokee model. So that's definitely a big off-road perk. And of course, you get a nice, comfortable interior. This one is very nicely appointed with leather and then Alcantara suede cloth. You have wood trim, nice contrast stitching and synthetic leather on the doors, wood trim on the dashboard. You have a great Uconnect infotainment system. This one has navigation. It has a rear parking camera. Also has heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel. It's a 45 degrees and gusty out there, so those heated seats and heated steering wheel are really nice. Nice leather wrap steering wheel. You have the Trailhawk insignia on the steering wheel, and there's little Easter eggs throughout the Grand Cherokee if you look around, showing its off-road credentials. And this one is definitely probably one of the best out of the box off-road vehicles you can get in this class of vehicles. Only 23,166 miles. We took this one in on trade. Some of our nicest vehicles come in on trade, and this one is a local one-owner clean Carfax, and it looks like there's pretty much a regular service history at Jeep, and all that info is in the Carfax report. When this was brand new, it had a MSRP close to $50,000, and it features the optional customer preferred package 2BJ. That was a $1,500 option package, giving you Jeep Active Safety Group, adaptive cruise control with stop, advanced brake assist, full speed forward collision warning, lane sense, lane departure warning plus, parallel and perpendicular park assist, rain sensitive windshield wipers, power sunroof, rock rails, and blind spot cross path detection. Also, you have hill ascent control, hill descent control, and you have a little bit more beefy off-road suspension. They use a little bit better off-road components, and you have extra underbody skid plates. The wheel and tire package is unique to the Trailhawk, and you have a little bit more of an aggressive off-road tire. Obviously it'll do fine on the road, but this is going to do a little bit better in the dirt, mud, and snow versus the tires you find on most other Grand Cherokees. And here you can see there's little Easter eggs throughout. There's an old Willys Jeep. You'll find that Jeep kind of put little Easter eggs all around it. Tinted windows, rain gutters, roof rail crossbars, or some nice extras. I really love this color. Interior space is pretty good too. I'm 6'2". I had that front seat adjusted for my height, and I'm very comfortable back here. The rear seats are also heated. Then you have a regular 115 volt, like a conventional power outlet you'd find in your house. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Jeeps. I've owned a couple, and I used to work at a dealership in my early 20s, a Jeep dealership, so I have a very warm spot, a very fond spot in my heart for Jeep products. This one also has a tow package on it. Really in beautiful shape, hardly a mark on it. Local one-owner clean Carfax, low miles, beautiful shape, very well optioned out. There's very little reason for you not to consider this Trailhawk if you are on the market for one. I don't think you'll have any reservations at all if you like the colors and you like the features. The heart of this particular Jeep, there's different engines. I believe there's a diesel engine, which I've driven, and a V8, a 5.7 liter Hemi V8, also available. All great engines, but this 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 makes about 300 horsepower. It's a really well-proven engine. They use this in the Wrangler, they use this in a variety of Dodge and Chrysler products. You can find it in the Charger, the Challenger, the Durango. It's a great engine, and it's the more affordable price point. The diesel, I think, is like a $4,000 premium, and I think it's a couple $1,000 premium for the Hemi. Obviously they have some benefits, but I would be more than happy to have this engine at a little bit lower price point. It's a great engine. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. If you have any questions, please contact us. If you happen to be an out-of-state customer, we have a very big pre-owned business. We can get this vehicle shipped just about anywhere in the country. We sell vehicles out of state on a weekly basis. If you want to not come into a dealership with concerns about COVID and stuff like that, we can bring the dealership to you. We can do all the paperwork and credit apps and stuff online. Bring the vehicle and the paperwork up to you. You can take the vehicle for a little drive, make sure you like it, and if you're happy, you sign the paperwork, and then it's all yours without having to step foot in a dealership. So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact us. You can call us, you can email us, or you can even post some comments if you see this video online. Thanks so much, and hope to see you soon. Here's a little extra part to this Grand Cherokee video. This one is equipped with Park Assist, which is also available in other Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep products. It's a almost self-parking system where it will steer the vehicle into a parking spot, and you just have to handle the accelerator and brake. So to activate Park Assist, you have to have the vehicle in drive. Then you hit this little Park Assist button, and then there we go. So you can press OK to switch it from perpendicular to parallel parking. So we're gonna switch it to parallel parking, and it's kind of cool. They have two little Jeep Willys there as demonstration vehicles. It's kind of cool little Easter egg that they added. So I'll drive along, and then once it finds a parking spot, it's gonna give me a little bit of an alert. We have a car up here coming, so hopefully I won't get in the way of that one. Alright, so I'm going to let that car go by, go up a little bit further, and alright, stop and remove hands from the wheel. Alright, and it's telling me to shift into reverse. Alright, and move backwards. And then it's going to park for me, so you have to be rather trusting. Yep, there we go. I'm not turning the wheel, it's turning itself. And going really slowly. Don't recommend you filming and driving at the same time, but I'm in a parking lot and I'm a professional. It's a little bit closer. Oh, so it's telling me to stop, and now shift into drive. There we go. If you're not that great at parking, up, stop, shift into reverse. All right. You can see it angling in it. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, if you don't like parking, this is really a great feature, and it works really well. There we go. Put it in park, shut it off, and you're nicely parked. Let's go outside and see how they did. Wow, look at that. Right even in the lines. I consider myself pretty good at parking, but I think this almost did a better job parking than I did. Look at that. It's almost perfect. Well, there you go. If you're curious about how to operate Park Assist on a Chrysler, Dodge, or Jeep product, there you go. Works awesome. Try it yourself. I think you'll be very impressed.